Hi parents, this is just for you. So, I'm sure most of you think your kids spend way too much time on their phones and are tired of seeing them scrolling through social media constantly. But, what if I told you that there could be some educational value to social media? I'm a part of the first generation to have technology since I was young, so I know all of the tricks and trades of social media. I know most parents prefer Facebook, but your kids find that to be an old source, so they reside at Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. For my classroom, I am a strong believer in using social media, and I hope you are all on board with me. For those of you who don't know anything about social media, Twitter is the newest instant update social media source. It allows each tweet 140 characters so the person cannot type a novel. Since they can't type very much, it is normal for a person to tweet constant quick updates all day long. The newsfeed is constantly being refreshed. Now, Facebook is its own separate idea compared to Twitter. Facebook does not have a character count. A person is allowed to type books if they would like. Twitter is more personal, usually because a person updates it so often, whereas Facebook is more of a place for big updates in people's lives. Twitter is beneficial because the quick, constant updates will allow me reassurance that my students will see my tweets within the hour. And Facebook is nice for those who are not frequent checkers of social media because I plan to update that less often with more detailed information. My vision is to create private Facebook pages that only my parents would be allowed to have access to. I would make a professional private Twitter account for the students also. Of course, parents or students can use both sources, but my plan is to direct Facebook more towards parents and Twitter more towards students. I understand there are many downfalls to Twitter and Facebook, but that is only if these sources are improperly used and abused. I would love to show the students that these sources can be professional and beneficial besides updating your friends about the random things they are doing in their lives all day. I would use Twitter to update my students on homework, extra credit opportunities, tests, and reminders. This way, I'm able to connect more personally with each of my students, but privacy is still given to both parties. I could also make polls to ask the opinions of my students about various things. I would use Facebook as a way to update homework, tests, school events, parent-teacher conferences, and reminders. Twitter would not be updated. Twitter would be updated nightly, and Facebook would be updated each weekend. My parents and students will not be at loss if they choose not to use these sources, but they will be available for anyone who would like them. I know it seems as though I could use other sources like a class website or that kids should pay more attention in class, but I hate when students miss easy homework points because they forget about the homework or they miss the announcement during class because it happens to every student. Using these sources also brings some fun and creativity into the classroom, and of course if this is abused, school policies will be followed. Well, parents, that's all I have, and I hope you see the positives and know that I understand there are negatives, but this could be a fun thing for all of us.